What came first, the cricket sport or cricket as in the insect?
I would hazard a guess to say the cricket, the insect. One of the reasons why we sign up for doing these series is it does show, different sides of the players. I know when I was a kid, all I wanted to know was what the cricketers do off the field, in the change room, all those kind of little anecdotal things about the players. So I hope people that watch this series feel like they're closer to the players. They get a bit more of context of what makes the players tick. Maybe they're a little bit more understanding if things don't go right from an entertaining point of view. Just find it entertaining.
So you kind of like the gossip.
Yeah, just like all the like little nuances about like who are the strange characters, who are the funny characters, all those kind of things.
Who do you think is the strangest character out of the whole crew?
There's always a bit of a running contest. Marnus thinks Steve Smith's the strangest. Steve Smith thinks Marnus is the strangest. It's probably one of those two.
I love that. In your opinion, what is the most juiciest thing from the season?
Look, I think the Lord's Test match was a huge moment, and seeing the cameras kind of in the change rooms in the immediate aftermath, is pretty interesting.
There was definitely one thing that everyone loves about you here at Pedestrian TV is that you are kind of been dubbed like the woke captain by Piers Morgan and News Corp. What's your thoughts on being dragged and with that title?
If you look at most captains or anyone really in some kind of profile position, they normally get different labels. So yeah, that tends to be my label for whatever reason, which still trying to work out if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Being the captain of the Australian team when you're representing, do you have a lot of responsibility on and off the field? How do you deal with all the pressure?
I try and kind of take breaks when I can. So outside of it, I try and get away from cricket. I try and not put anything extra on my plate if I don't need to, and always got like wonderful people around that I can lean on, so it's never just me by myself. So just try and give it my best shot and try and, when I can, take a break in between.
Did you have anything like special kind of routines, or do you have like a different sport you play?
No, not a different sport. I actually try and play golf a bit, but again, I rarely have time. So sometimes when I'm on tour and the family aren't here, then I'll get out, but I do love golf.
And I think everyone in the office has egged me on to ask you this question. When David Warner's baggy green was lost on a flight and Chappelle Corby had made an iconic comment under that Instagram account, how did the team and everyone react to it?
I didn't see that comment till about a week later, and I found that quite funny. Once you kind of got the baggy green back and everything was okay, and I hope he can laugh about it, I think we all found that very funny.
Did he get bagged on by the team?
I think that particular was maybe just a bit too touchy a topic to kind of,
It's a man's baggy greens. What is a baggy green?
It's a hat, the hat that we get given. So you only kind of get given one in your career.
That is so cool. When I did my little research, a lot of people said that you were definitely one of the great hunk of spunks of the cricketing world, and you've got a lot of fans. Kind of like Australia's cricketing boyfriend, if anything. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I'll take it, I guess. I guess that's better than not being one. I've got no comment on that.
One of the best things about cricket and sport in general, there's always some wild lingo that is used on the field by commentators and by punters. And I'm going to be quite honest here. I'm kind of one of those hot girlies who are just slowly getting into cricket. Can you kind of explain some of the lingo? I've got a list here if you want to go through it with me.
Yeah, go through the list. That might be helpful.
Okay, so the first one is beamer.
It's a full toss, which the bowler bowls basically straight at the batter's head. So it's quite rare.
I feel like beamer is someone that's like on caps and beaming.
Well, yeah, maybe also that.
We love the duality. Another one is basball.
So that's kind of the label that was given to the English cricket team. The head coach is Baz. His nickname is Baz. So,
ooh, that's quite spicy. Who did they steal it from?
I think it's their own label. I don't know how it started, but they've kind of run with it.
So is it like a kind of game tactic kind of thing?
Yeah, it's like their style.
What is a cherry?
So cherry is like a colloquial term for the ball. Test cricket, it's a red ball. It's a cherry. It's not that clever.
Well, it's kind of cute. Kind of gives it like a cute little name. How about chin music?
Chin music, I don't really know where that started, but it's bounces. yeah, if you're going to give him a bit of chin music, it normally means you're going to run in and bowl a few bounces. But good question, because I've got no idea where that started.
Got 3 more for you. A flipper, which is very, very popular, I'm sure.
Don't know if it originated from Shane Warne. It's a ball that leg spinners bowl. So you've got a normal leg spinner, which spins for a right-hand bowler, right to left, and then you've got a googly, which spins left to right. A flipper's one that kind of skids on straight, but it looks like a leg spinner, but then it skids on really fast and low.
A rabbit?
Never heard of a rabbit in cricket in my life. A bunny, maybe? Oh, a bunny?
Maybe a bunny, yeah.
So a bunny's like given to a batter who, if he keeps getting out to the same bowler time and time again, it's like, oh, here's his bunny. So I think Glenn McGrath used to get out someone all the time, so that batter became his bunny.
Oh, that's kind of sweet. I kind of like that.
Kind of cute, yeah.
Got a sniff. What is a sniff?
A sniff's like chin music. Give him a sniff means like, yeah, let him sniff the ball in terms of bowling a bouncer right under his nose.
Right. I'm sure that one has a lot of, meanings behind it.